We look back 50 years at a young woman who walked into the storm of segregation. Steve Osunsami was there for her return.
You know, right here on the first floor.
Charlayne Hunter-Gault went back with us to her dorm, and to that day, 50 years ago, when a federal judge forced the University of Georgia to let her in.
When you stand here, can you hear the sound of the crowd outside?
Oh, I'll never forget that. I'll never forget that. I mean, 2, 4, 6, 8, we don't integrate.
I'm not for integration, I'm for segregation, and I will be until I die.
She still remembers the smallest details, how cold it was, how cold they were, the smell of tear gas, and the brick that came crashing through her window.
Do you think there'd be any trouble if a Negro entered the university?
Well, I do if they were going to put her in the dormitories.
They didn't have a clue who I was or what my dreams were, and the fact that my dreams were the same dreams that they had.
Today, she's an accomplished journalist returning to an entirely different place that will spend the next month celebrating her arrival so long ago. A place where the homecoming king and queen are now both African American.
Congratulations to Carol and Christina.
At her old residence hall, today's students told us the school's history of segregation is something they just don't understand.
We grew up on Barney and Dora the Explorer and all sorts of things that promote just colorblindness.
When I meet someone new, it's not that I'm looking at what race they are or what color their skin is. It's more, I mean, you guys know, it's, hey, okay, so do you play Frisbee? Because I like Frisbee a lot.
Still, by some measures, progress has been slow. Students here tell us that in their high schools across this state, there's still this perception that this isn't a welcoming place for black students. Josh Delaney, the student council president, says that perception almost kept him away.
I am very often the only African American in class, in a class setting, and I think a lot of black students here would give you the same story.
50 years since she walked past those angry crowds, Ms. Hunter-Gault is hopeful that more black students will someday choose to attend the university.
I mean, I could have said that Georgia wasn't a welcoming place when I was here, and I would have been justified, but I didn't say that. I made a space that I could be comfortable in and enjoy, even under those circumstances.
She says it took everything she had, but she conquered her fears. Steve Osunsami, ABC News, Athens, Georgia.